banana candy, kind of like a Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy.
Hey, did you drink this on the night?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Hey everybody, I'm Matt.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Joe.
And welcome to Bluegrass Whiskey Review.
What are we drinking today, Matthew?
We have 1792 small batch. It's owned by Sazerac, but it's distilled by 1792 Barton.
Yeah, over at Barton Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky. So very cool. I remember when 1792 first came out. It's when I was with Jim Beam at the time, and I remember the bottle was just killer. So still a beautiful bottle.
I think it's very elegant, for sure.
So I haven't drank very much of this at all.
Comes in at a 93.7 proof.
Yeah, really interested in this one for me. Yeah, I don't think I've had small batch before either, but one of those daily drinkers, coming $25-ish, maybe a little bit lower than that. You always find it, so if you haven't bought it yet, maybe this review will do it for you.
As you can't tell, I really like this bottle.
Yeah, you almost emptied that out.
It's kind of one you keep on the countertop when you come home, and you can pour whenever you like and not feel guilty about pouring too much of
It's
it.
definitely an everyday drinker. I bought this bottle at Costco, $22.99, $23.99, I can't remember, but they also have the 175 there as well. You can find that pretty much anywhere. So
that looks like a big bottle.
Yeah.
It just, I think the wideness of it is like, whoa.
Yep.
But a high rye. So it's a high rye mash bill. I think no age statement, no mash bill disclosure.
Right. Yeah,
but still a
you
high
can
rye.
guess it. It's 51 corn and probably a good 20 to 30 in rye, right?
Yeah, I think it's got a nice honey color to it, but
Really
with,
light.
with a hint of floating cork in mine.
Yeah. It's just flavor, protein, maybe. I don't know.
What kind of drink are you giving us, man?
Yeah.
A nice nose.
Very
super
fruity.
pleasant. Yep. Man, to be a high rye, it's
I get a lot of candy notes, so a lot of sugars, like a banana or butterscotch.
yeah. I definitely get the butterscotch. I was thinking. It reminds me of Grandma's house when you were a kid,
Yeah.
right? With the butterscotch candies.
So no, for sure.
Yeah. What about the taste?
I think that nose comes through.
Yeah.
What you're smelling is what you're tasting.
Definitely matches because somebody said banana and I taste banana. Yeah.
Yeah, I get the fruit, and then I really get that, and maybe just the thought of butterscotch. But I get the butterscotch on the middle of the tongue.
I'm with you.
It's just like a Werther's type of thought, and then
Like a banana candy, kind of like a Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy.
Hey, did you drink this on the night?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Matt opened that up before we started. So
I feel like what. Exactly. It's like you've just finished the candy. You still got to get the residual sugars in the flavor profile in your mouth, and that's what the mouthfeel is too. So, one of those candy bourbons.
Yeah.
yeah, I like it a lot. It's got you definitely get the rye on the finish, but quite light. Now I know you brought a single barrel as well. Now,
I did. Yeah. I forgot I was here.
So it's a store pick. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I was up in Wisconsin doing some training and ran into a high bay, really nice supermarket. It's kind of like a Publix down south. And they have an awesome wine and beer store, spirit store, and so good picks there. So picked this up. It was about $45 store pick. So brought it over and do a comparison. So I believe this one is 98 proof, whereas your small batch is what, 93?
$45, not a bad price for a store pick. For sure.
I think so. And on the single barrel kind of entry, I think they usually jack up the price a little bit more.
I think it's even neater story, able to find a store pickup in Wisconsin. That's pretty
I think they're definitely expanding your profiles. Of course, I'm sure it's big business for the distilleries and themselves to bring in corporations, have them do store picks, spread the word of bourbon, and kind of create some excitement outside the state of Kentucky. So on the
I think color-wise, it's pretty much the same. I mean, you can't tell by the bottles here because your bottle's full. My bottle's pretty much.
I mean, there might be slightly a little more depth to the color, but not much.
Not much.
It's very similar. So
But still, I think this, a little thicker honey look to it. But
Now on the nose, I feel it's like a little bit spicier, but a little bit more maybe of the true bourbon notes. Maybe you're pulling out a little bit more oak or something, but
right, I think it's very similar, but definitely get some more spice to it. Maybe a little bit more.
I think you taste the spice too a little more. I mean, you can still get the fruity flavor, but just a little more spice to it.
yeah, you know what? I feel like right now it's just jumping out the small batches. You get more, I think, of the notes of what 1792 is trying to do. I feel like this is spicier. I feel like it's muted. I don't get as much candy flavor, as much banana flavor, butterscotch.
But still into the small batch.
Yeah.
So which one would you all prefer? I think personally, I like a little sweeter, so I think I'd probably go small batch. What would you all do?
Yeah, I think for the price point at 22, 23, that was excellent.
Yeah.
The price I paid for this, 40, it's good. I don't think after tasting it again, I'd probably pick up another one.
Yeah, I definitely like the small batch. I think for the price point, I'm gonna pick it up all day.
Yeah.
It's nice to have the single barrel on the shelf, right? And I've got one from another store pick, so we can definitely compare those two.
Is yours a local store pick?
It's out of Central Kentucky, Central Western Kentucky. The liquor stop down there, so definitely something that I haven't dug into yet. Definitely would compare to your agave pick for sure.
Well, what's the weight?
What's the weight? I've got to walk across the yard. But definitely both solid picks, again, for the money.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab some small batch and have it there for friends and family and everything else. But
I feel like if I saw the single barrel on under $40, I'd probably pick it up. I think it's good.
Sure.
I don't think it compares, is as good as the small batch, but I definitely pick it.
I want to say mine was $38.
$38.
So
That might, as it creeps down a little bit more, maybe. What we didn't talk about either was the limited expression that 1792 does. I feel like they do a great job of the full proof, the aged 12 years, the wheat,
the bottom bond,
the rye, and bottom and bond. So they're doing very well. The bottles are similar. They kind of change up the neck. I think they might change up the top on one of them. Okay.
There's a bottle and bond. We'll open that up in maybe a couple weeks. We'll do another 1792.
Oh, where's that?
Where's that been the whole lives there, Matt?
Yeah.
All right, but looking forward to the next couple of weeks. But what are we doing next week, though? I think we have another bottle.
So next week we have an Evan Williams bottled and bond. So been super excited about this. I'm a big fan of those diamond in the rough kind of products, or those products that sort of go under the radar. This is the one, so they had the Heaven Hill bottled and bond sort of, got jacked up. So this is the new replacement for what I see, right? Everybody's going toward this, under $20. So excited to try it out. Have not tasted it. It's sealed, so we're looking forward to checking that out.
So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to take a look at that for next week. Make sure you don't miss it. Like the Facebook, like the Twitter, and like the Gram, right?
Find us on the Gram.
Slide into our DMs, right? Is that what you say?
Slide to the DMs.
Y'all can stay out of my DMs. Y'all can slide into theirs.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us today on Bluegrass Whiskey Review. We'll see you next week with some product from our friends over at Heaven Hill. Cheers.
Cheers.